صورت مسئله برای جورج واشنگتن، توماس جفرسون و بنجامین فرانکلین و یاران و همرزمان آنها هم همین بوده. پاسخ ما هم همان است: مقاومت و نبرد تا پیروزی. درود بر زنان و مردان شجاعی که در این مسیر در کانونهای شورشی و شوراهای مردمی مقاومت برای آزادی صف بستند و افتخار بر شما که این صف را در پایتخت آمریکا امتداد داده اید.
On behalf of the Organization of Iranian-American Communities, I welcome all of you. You've made the journey from every corner of this country, from 40 different states. Your communities' grassroots efforts have impacted the world.
When they stole a revolution and denied the Iranian people their basic freedoms, there was no reform. When they killed tens of thousands of opposition members of this organization in cold blood, there was no reform. When Hezbollah and other terrorist organizations robbed the lives of innocent people, there was no reform. And when they attacked tankers last week in the Persian Gulf, there was no reform. And when they shot down an American military vessel out of the clear skies in international waters, there was no reform. Terrorists don't reform.
I want to also take this opportunity to commend Maryam Rajavi for her advocacy for democracy, women's rights, and minority rights in Iran. Democracy and equality are not just principles we hold dear, they are rights that belong to people, and we uphold these ideals, we uphold them around the world and across Iran. I am the chief Democratic sponsor of House Res 374, a resolution supporting the people of Iran, free expression, and condemning the Iranian regime for its deprivation of human rights.
Your fortitude and courage is inspiring the admiration and support of people around the world, and even through the difficulty and danger of the present, you are already writing the next chapter of human civilization. That just when events seemed darkest, the people of Iran pushed these dictators off of their pedestals and restored their nation as a beacon of freedom and justice, enlightenment and learning, tolerance and prosperity, as it was in the days of old and as it will be again in the bright days ahead.
So keep up your fight. Keep up your resistance. Keep up your hope. Keep up your courage. Your voices for freedom are heard. The American people and America stands behind you and the Iranian people, stronger than ever before. We will be there with you until you get your homeland and your freedom back.
We need a new regime. And that regime is you, the MEK, NCRI, the alternative. And I'm going to tell you why. First, it's a strong organization with a lot of competence, with a lot of commitment, with a lot of leadership abilities. Number two, the top leader, bipartisan, And Mrs. Rajavi is a great leader, and I'll go through the 10 points that she talked about. Number 3, the platform. In other words, as young people, as those of you here, what do you stand for? You stand for a free Iran, but you stand for democracy, you stand for human rights. You have a platform, you have a plan. Beware of politicians that don't have a plan, that just talk without what they stand for. What else? Take risks. This community, the MEK, tests risks. Being targeted in Europe, in America. Taking risks on behalf of people, of freedom, of democracy.
What do we want? Regime change in Iran. When do we want it? Now.
What we want to do is stand with the Iranian people, thousands of which gathered outside the White House on Friday, and tens of thousands of which took to the streets last year in communities across Iran. We want to stand with them to see Iran come forward, step into a future, and embrace freedom.